Again, I appreciate everybody joining me, man. If you haven't hit that like button, man, go ahead and hit it right quick. I didn't expect too many people to be in here today, man. I know it's a holiday. There's a whole lot of partying and drinking and eating and all that going on, man. Family reunions and all that going on. But I said, you know what, man? Since I don't celebrate those things, let me go ahead and come on in here and chop it up with the Alpha Brethren. So I say this to you, man. See, a lot of men rely on the Most High when they need Him. A lot of men can call on God when they down. That's fine. He's a merciful God, and if you call on Him when you're down, He's going to fall through for you. That's just what He's going to do. But the reason why those same men falter once they become or attain a little bit of success is because they don't build their relationship with God. See, all that time you relying on the Most High, you got to be building a relationship with Him. I was talking to another partner the other day, man. He was telling me that he made a promise to God, man, that he was going to get his thing together if He delivered him from a certain situation. God delivered him from that situation. After a while, he had to get his bumps and bruises in that situation because, you know, God ain't no fool. He ain't going to pull you right out the fire when you jumped your ass in it after He told you not to jump in it. But he burnt him up a little bit, let him get a little crispy. Then He took him out. And you know what the homie told me, man? He said, you know what, man? I'm afraid to go back on the word that I gave the Most High. I'm afraid to go back on it. Because I know it ain't nothing for Him to allow me to fall right back into that situation I was in. And for the reasons that I don't want to be in that situation, I just can't afford to be back in it. And I thought about that, man. I said, you know what, man? There's many men out here in that same situation that go right back on the word that they gave the Most High. Right back on that word. And I say, man, you have got to build a relationship with the Most High, man. I ain't talking about building a relationship with the pastor. I ain't talking about building a relationship with the church. I ain't talking about fellowshipping and none of that. I ain't talking about building none of that. I'm talking about building a relationship with the Most High. You a man. I'm talking to men in here right now. That's who I always talk to. I don't make content for the fairer sex. Can they pick up some gems from it? Of course. But I don't make content geared toward them because they're not the leaders of my people. You men are. Me, I'm not. I don't have a dog in that race, man. I'm just a priest. I'm a Levite. I don't even have no inheritance with y'all, man. I just come and minister the word of the Most High, man. I just come and talk the good word to y'all, man. I don't have no inheritance. My inheritance is from the 10% that y'all give me for what y'all make. That's what the Most High said. So all I get in this whole life, man, is what I get from my service to the Most High. You understand? My life is dedicated to this. But you men are the leaders of our people. You men are the ones that's going to make a change out here. You men are the ones out here in the streets bumping and grinding. All I'm doing is sitting back praying and meditate, man, talking to God. So I don't have no inheritance with y'all, man. But I want to tell you this, man. Build your own personal relationship with God, man. You got to do it. And don't wait until you locked up somewhere or you in your deathbed or you sick as hell laid up in the bed with a tube stuck in your wood that got to pee for you and all of that. Don't wait till the end, man. Because you got to do a whole bunch of praying to pray your way out of that, brother. It may be a little bit too late for you at that point. Young man Hood, I appreciate the $2 super chat, man. I see you in here, China. Stevie Thompson, man, I appreciate the $20 super chat, brother. So I say this to you, man. And I know some beta male semi John's gonna come in here and say, well, BOA, Dr. BOA, without church, how do you build a relationship with God? You gotta go to church, Dr. BOA. I know you were told that. See, you don't even believe in church, Dr. BOA. You don't know anything about God. Hey, man, sit down in that pew right there, man, and don't come up here, walk up to my pulpit no more, young sucker. Let me tell you something. There are steps you take to build your relationship with the Most High, man. Many steps. And the first one you got to do, man, you got to accept that your weaknesses are a part of you that needs to be improved, not covered up. See, we live in a society where men want to boost up their strengths. Okay, if you got money, that's all you talk about. If you've been taking care of your body, that's all you talk about. If you educated, that's all you talk about. If you're a player, you get plenty of women, that's all you talk about. But all that stuff got to be on point, man. And if you focus on all that, you'll quickly see that you need the Most High to help you master all of that. It's easy to focus on your money and just master that because Satan can help you get money. It's easy to focus on your body and master that because your lust for women can force you to have the focus that it takes to do that because you want the end result so bad. You lusting so bad. But when it comes to mastering all these things at one time, you can see a man that masters his body, masters his money, get women, but you know what? He's spiritually unaware. And I see this all the time, man. Young brothers doing things, man, that are against the Most High. I'm going to be one of the few men from my environment that don't have no marks printed on me, man. Because the Most High said you shall not print any marks on your body. Now, am I saying that makes me better than somebody? I ain't saying that at all. I don't care about being better. What I'm saying is that's why I was chosen to do what I'm doing. Everybody wasn't chosen to do this. If you can't be a priest of the Most High with a crooked eye or a long leg or a club foot or any of that, you for sure can't be a priest of the Most High if you're doing things that he said don't do. If you sitting right now eating a belly full of swine, man, hey, man, you ain't got no strong relationship with the Most High because your body is filthy and foul. And he don't come around foulness and filth. You got to keep yourself clean in order to build your relationship with the Most High. And guess what? If you focus on your mind, your body, your spirit, and women. And see, when I say focus on women, I'm talking about focusing on women. Somebody that you would call woman. I ain't talking about a scallywag. I ain't talking about a thought pocket, man. I don't even eat hot pockets. What the hell I'm going to do with a thought pocket? You got to value yourself so much that you understand that your weaknesses need to be improved, not covered up. You got to value your strength so much that you dedicate your life to improving yourself all the way around. See, let me tell you something, brothers. You can change the caliber of man that you are. You can change the caliber of life that you live. You can change the level of life that you live. Hey, man, let me tell you something. Man, don't you dare come in my joint, boy, telling me what ain't true. Not on this. Anything else, cool, but not this. This ain't what you come in here and do, boy. So, I say this to you, man. You can change the caliber of the man you are, but not the spirit of who you are. The spirit of who you are comes from somewhere else. Whatever your daddy is, that's going to be in you. If your daddy was a stone cold killer, guess what? It's some stone cold killer in you. You can't get rid of it. If your daddy was a thief, guess what? You're a crook by nature. You can fight it all you want to, but what you're going to be doing is suppressing your natural essence of being a damn thief. That's the reality of it, man. And let me cover something right here, man. Let me cover, because somebody said something to me about this in a comment, a long comment. Too long for me to read. I read like the first 3 lines of it. He said, why can't anybody come in your live chat and disagree with what you're saying? I said, little nigga, it's my live chat. That's why. See, my thing is this, man. If you disagree with what I'm saying, so what? Just keep it moving. Go somewhere else. Go listen to something else. You ain't got to be around here. It's the very moment I say something that you don't agree with. Let me turn this mic down, man. That peaked a little bit on. The very moment I say something that you don't agree with, man, you keep it moving. You get somewhere. We ain't gonna miss you around here. But up here in the atmosphere, hey man, my word is law in here, homie. That's just the bottom line. My word is law in here. Gonna be law in here. Now, let's get back to this thing, man. Because every time you do it, man, I'm gonna block you, man. It don't matter who you are. I'm gonna block you. If you disagree, fine. Live your life the way you want to. But I'm gonna block you in here. Nobody else might not do it, but in here in the atmosphere, man, you're gonna get blocked, homie. That's just the reality of life in here. Chuck Spencer, what up, Chuck? Good to see you in the joint. Big Phil, I see you. So you got to understand this, man. You can't be led by the Most High and your dick at the same time. You can't be. So any man that's chasing sex does not follow the Most High, because you can't be led by the Most High and your dick at the same time. The Most High is logical. The Most High is righteous. The Most High is fair. The Most High is merciful. Your dick is just horny. That's all it care about. It don't care about nothing else. It don't care how. Let me tell you something. If your brain can't control you, boy, let me tell you something. Your wood gonna have you in some sticky situations if your brain can't control you, homie. If your spirit can't control you, your wood will have you in some sticky places, boy. That joker have you in the clinic, or worse yet, have you, man, laid in the grave somewhere. Have somebody putting that iron on you. Have some chick putting that internal swine on you. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you can't get rid of. So you can't be led by your lust and be led by God at the same time. It just don't work like that, man. That ain't how it works. Eon, what up, brother? Demetri Wade. Yes, man, if you defile your body, you can bounce back. But you have to stop defiling your body. You see, let me tell you something. I've heard a Christian pastor say this, man, to a church full of folks, man. He said that as long as you come back and repent, once you baptized, as long as you come back and repent, it don't matter how many things you do, as long as you repent for them. Basically telling these folks that you can keep living your life however you want to, and God gonna keep playing a fool for you. And to me, man, that don't make no sense. Craziest thing I ever heard. You cannot be led by the Most High and evil at the same time. And if you wanna bounce back and stay up, you gotta develop a strong relationship with the Most High, man. Listen, you ever seen a brother, man, that got his money together? I'm talking about got his money together. And I've seen this, brothers, and I'm going to tell you, you may have seen it and not paid attention to it. You ever seen a brother that got his money together? I'm talking about got his money strong, man. Driving something nice, living somewhere nice, got plenty of money draped up in jewelry. But no matter how hard he work out, he can't get unfat. It don't matter how hard he work out, how hard he diet, he can't get unfat. His body won't get right for him. He can't develop a masculine body. You see, let me tell you what a masculine body looks like. It looks like six-pack abs and Adonis cuts. And if you don't get lean enough to get Adonis cuts, you lean enough to get a six-pack. I'm going to tell you like Cali Muscle always say, if you can't see your abs, you ain't in shape. But have you ever seen a man who could get one aspect of his life together and the other one just won't come to fruition for him? Have you ever seen a man that's been lean his whole life, go on stage competing in bodybuilding and can't never get his money right? I had a partner like that, man. He was a bodybuilder, professional bodybuilder. Couldn't get it, man, listen. Couldn't get his money right for nothing, but the boy could bulk and cut, man, and ass size like a mug. Boy was 5'3", 5'2". He was 5'2", on stage at 260, at 5'2". On stage now, so we talking about 4, 5, 6% body fat at 260 at 5'2". Boy knew how to put some muscle on. But he wasn't getting no money. Didn't even have no car. You understand what I'm saying? And guess what happened? He changed his outlook. He changed his mind about the other things that were going on in his life. And started realizing that getting on that stage, even though it may have been the most important thing, it wasn't the only important thing. And now guess what he's doing now? He clearing every month, $25,000 a month. Clearing it. I'm talking about bringing home 25 racks a month. And this has been over a course of 8 years, 9 years. See what I'm saying? Once you change your outlook, man, your upward trajectory changes immediately. It don't take the Most High long to drop you off a blessing, homie. It don't take him long at all. But if you ain't getting those blessings and they ain't consistent, let me tell you, the word of the Most High says, man, when the Lord blesseth the man with the thing, it cometh with no sorrow. When God give you something, it don't go up and down. You don't get it and then lose it. You don't, no, that ain't how it do. Because when God give it to you, you already done made strides in your spiritual life where you ain't just finna get it and then fall off. You finna be thankful. You finna be grateful. And you finna try to hold on to it. So if you up and down like that, man, your blessings ain't even coming from God, homie. Those things you think are blessings, they gifts from the enemy of your success. Because he knows if he continue to give you those gifts, you won't turn to the direction of your success, which is the direction of the Most High. I was put here to give you nothing but this, brothers. Everything else I give, man, about women, about all that, everything is based in this word. I don't say nothing that ain't based. Everything I ever told you about a woman, I can find you a scripture or verse in the word, man, that supports what I'm saying. These are the things I wish I could have told Adam or Solomon or Samson or David. These are the things I wish I could have told those guys. Man, listen, bro. The Most High will save your life. The Most High will save your life, man. Y'all give me a second right quick, man. Like the homie said, lessons and suggestions. That's what a nigga stressing. Now, another thing is this, man. If you around here playing about this, I'm gonna tell you something right now. And I played Bun B and Pimp C for a reason. Cause here we are talking about this thing. And this very next one is gonna apply right directly to Pimp C. Man, Pimp C was in his early 40s when he might have been in his late 30s when he died, man. I think Pimp C was 39 when he died, man. That man died at 39 years old, man. A black man with money dies at 39 years old. 39. That's why I'm telling you, man, don't play no games with your life because death is around the corner. Death is around the corner. It just depends on which corner you turn. And how far you go around that corner. Death is not far away from you, man. It don't matter what your age is because people die at every age. You can't stave off death. It's coming at some point, but you damn sure can run head first into it. See, your actual time of getting out of here might not be today, but I guarantee you there's something you can go do today to expedite that time for yourself. Death is around the corner, brothers. It's everywhere. If you ain't taking care of your body, hey man, death is around the corner. Hypertension and diabetes await you. It's coming. Sleep apnea, heart disease, kidney failure. All these things await you if you don't take care of your body, man. And even if you take care of your body, if you don't take care of your mind, some of these things still await you. Stress, homies. Stress is the main factor. Stress is it. That's why you can't be worried about what the hell folks say about you, man. Because if you live your life worrying about what folks say about you, man, you're going to be stressed the hell out every day of your life, man. Man, that stress will kill you quicker than each swine will, man. Stress will make you kill yourself, nigga. I ain't never seen nobody eat so much pork they say, oh, man, this pork got me want to kill myself. But I'd have seen the man kill himself behind stress. I seen the man kill his whole family. Damn, it was that long ago, Chuck. I swear, man, it seemed like Pimp just died about 7-8 years ago, man. That's crazy, man. Hey, good information, Chuck. Good information. Damn, man, Pimp was that young. I swear, man, it seemed like Pimp just died, man, about 6-7 years ago, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Damn, yeah, you're right, bro. That make it even worse, man. That kind of threw me off a little bit. I mean, 39, 40 is still bad, but damn, 33. Damn, bro. Yo, man, that kind of threw me for a loop, man. Yo, look at here, man. I'm telling you, homies, death is there, man. And you ain't even got to get killed by somebody else. Life, man. Your life without the Most High hangs in the balance, brothers. It hangs in the balance, man. And I'm going to tell you why. I like this number. I like the number we at tonight. This number's very low. I like this number we at tonight. Because the people who need to hear it are in here tonight, man. The people who want to hear it are in here tonight. The people that consider the Most High every day are in here tonight, man. So you think about this, man. Know with a certainty that death is just around the corner, depending on which corner you turn and when you turn it. Another thing, man, we got to do, you got to man up and accept responsibility for your actions. You got to accept responsibility for the results of your adult life. You can't determine, you ain't got nothing to do with what happened to you as a child. That's somebody else's business. I'm talking about you right now as an adult man. You got to wake up every day, man, look at your circumstances and situations and say, well, damn, what did I do to get myself in this? What can I do to get myself out of it? And the first thing you do is to build a relationship with the Most High. These are the steps, brothers. Whether a woman is a detriment or a benefit to you, man, is determined more by the type of man you are than the type of woman she is. Because a woman can only give you what you willingly accept. A woman can only punish you with the punishments you willingly accept from her. A woman can only take from you what you willingly give her access to. So it has nothing to do with the type of woman she is, because that same type of woman that's taking advantage of you and taking everything you got, that same type of woman to give it the next man, and be everything that you never thought she could be. A woman is dictated, her actions and activities are dictated by the energy of the man she's dealing with. That's why a beta male simp man Johnny can have a woman that take him down through there and she can be a kitten. I'm talking about a purring little kitten with the alpha male man that she's with, following him. It happens every day, man. Let me tell you something. You want a perfect example of this where you ain't got to wait for a relationship to pan out? You can find a woman who talk crazy to her man at home and get to work, man, and treat her boss like a damn king. Be running to get that nigga coffee and everything. I'm talking about, listen, she can be a partner in the law firm and still run and get the other partner coffee. Cater to him. Feel so good inside when he give her props for some work that she did. Feel so good when he tell her she beautiful. See, let me tell you something right here, man. And this is a little segue from this, but this is a bit of information I got to give every man in here. And you share this with everybody you know, man. You never tell your woman she's beautiful when her ass ain't up to par. You never tell her she's beautiful when she walk around the house with some sweats on. You never tell her she's beautiful when her hair ain't done right. You never tell her she's beautiful first thing she wake up in the morning breathing that breath in your face. I mean, unless she really is beautiful like that. But you never tell her you're beautiful if you don't mean it. Because let me tell you a secret. She knows when she's beautiful and when she's not. She don't want to hear she's beautiful when she doesn't feel beautiful. That's just a game they play. It's better to be told you're beautiful when you know you're not feeling beautiful than to be told you're ugly. You don't want somebody to support the truth. Women live on hope. If you give them hope, they'll hang on to it. She can know she looked toe up from the floor up that morning. But if you tell her she's beautiful to you, she can hang on that a little bit. And not feel so bad about looking toe up from the floor up. But see, when she leave out the house and take all them hours putting her best on to go to work and impress other men, oh, when they tell her she's beautiful, she loves that. That's why a woman can be at home around her husband, the basketball player that's making millions of dollars and winning championships. She could be at home around him looking all crazy. And then when she get online, she wonder how come other men ain't giving her no attention. Because she wants attention when she feels like she deserves it. No woman wants attention from you every day. No woman wants to be told she's beautiful every day. She don't believe that. She know when she ain't feeling her best. When she ain't feeling beautiful, you can't convince her she beautiful. It damn sure feel good to hear a fool like you tell her that, though. So whether a woman is a detriment or a benefit to you, man, is determined more by the type of man you are than the type of woman she is. Because she is who you allow her to be when she's with you in your presence. JC from the BX, Huds, what up? Devon, what's good? Another thing, man, and I say this was alpha rule number one. You know, alpha rule number one was fuck what they think. That's alpha rule number one. But we're going to cover it again because it doesn't seem to be sticking very well. You got to stop living for the approval of other people, man. I'm talking about everybody. Your mama, your daddy, your woman, your children, your friends, your uncle, everybody, boy. You got to stop living for the approval of other people, man. Because people are only going to approve of the thing that they want to see in you. The thing that they want you to be, the thing that they want you to contribute to their lives. No one cares about you being the man that you want to be except you, man. No one cares about it. Everyone in your life has an ulterior motive when they deal with you. That's not bad or good. It's just a fact of life. Everyone has an ulterior, even your parents. They want to see you succeed so people won't be saying they raised a sucker-ass son who ain't worth nothing. No parents want to be responsible for a son who ain't never did nothing with his life. So even their motive for motivating you is ulterior. Your children want you to get money so you can buy them shit. Or so they can brag to their friends about you. Somebody sent me a clip from an episode of the Soul Food Show, man, and showed me how peer pressure starts from a young age, man. People just send me all kind of random shit. But the little kid, I can't remember his name, man, but his dad had a tow truck company, and he rolled up in the tow truck. I'm talking about the big 18-wheeler tow trucks, and the kid was embarrassed that his dad was picking him up in that. But then the white boys he went to school with said, "Man, is that your dad's truck? Man, is that your dad's cool truck?" He was like, yeah, that's my dad's truck. Oh, man, I should come to your crib or some shit, man. Damn, that's a cool truck, man. After him blow the horn." All of a sudden, man, he felt better about himself. Because he was concerned about getting their approval. Now, you see how easy, and I'm telling you, now that's a kid. But there are grown men who live their lives that way, who feel terrible about something. to some other men say it's okay. Man, you living like a fool. You're missing out on true blessings in your life in order to fit in with some niggas. You're missing out on true blessings in your life in order to fit in, man. Don't know blessings come from fitting in, brother. I can tell you that right there. Blessings come from being sticking out like a sore thumb. Blessings come from being an outcast. Shout out to Big Boy and Drake. That's where blessings come from. You want to find a blessed man, you're going to find a man that ain't got a whole bunch of friends. Boy, let me tell you something. I got a whatchamacallit, man, and I should share it on here. But I saw Donald Trump, man. Man, I'm going to be honest with you. Say what you want to say about him. But that boy stand up on 2 feet, man. And I got to respect the man who does that. What his policies are, I really don't give a shit. Because none of that affects my people in a positive manner or a negative manner. Everything that we deal with is on the state and local government level. So what he does up there ain't got nothing to do with us. But he said, this was a couple years back, he said, I didn't invite the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James to the White House. He says, I didn't invite Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors to the White House. He said, I did invite New England Patriots and Tom Brady. And whatever college school won the national championship, he invited them as well. And he said, I'm going to tell you like this. If you want to be here, I want you here. If you don't want to be here, I don't want you here. You ain't doing me no favor showing up to the White House. I'm inviting you to some shit that'll change your life. I live here. He ain't say all that, but that's pretty much what he was saying. I live here. I wake up here every day. This is a blessing for you to come here. If you don't want to come, don't come. I don't care. Shit, don't want you here no way. To me, that's an alpha mindset. If you don't like me, so what? If you don't like me, I don't like you. And I hear cats saying, man, what's man, he done unfollow me, man, unsubscribe from me, man, unsubscribe to him. Hell with that. You unsubscribe, and nigga, if you're a content creator, you unsubscribe from me, I'm gonna unsubscribe from you too. I be damned if I support a nigga don't support me. Especially if you was supporting me first. If you was already supporting me and then you stop, homie, I'm done. I don't care if you never come over here. You understand? And that's real talk. You ain't never, man, let me tell you something. You ain't never heard nobody over. You heard Negro Ninja over here. Cause I think Negro Ninja is a cool eyeball dude, man. He a cool eyeball dude. But when it comes talk about having panels, man, you ain't seen me have no panels over here. You've seen the My Brethren podcast. You understand what I'm saying? Cause I don't want no fucking panels. I don't want none of that shit. That ain't my thing. You understand what I'm saying? This is the Alpha Sphere. It's a standalone entity. And I don't want nobody talking about, how they done came over here and brought their people with them and all that, man. I don't want to hear none of that. You understand? Let me keep my little corner the way it is. I'm fine with that. If you don't want to be here, you ain't got to be here. I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? If I lose so many subscribers, man, that I be back down to 10,000, I'm cool with that. Because me and them 10,000 going to rock. You understand what I'm saying? We going to rock. And that's cool with me. Another thing is this, man. If you can't change something, why in the hell are you worried about it? Why are you spending your time worried about? Matter of fact, most cuts spend their time worrying about things that they can't change and don't even want to change. Man, let me tell you something, bro. I ain't with no feminine energy coming from no men, brothers. I ain't with that, man. I ain't with no feminine energy coming from no men. I ain't with it. You got one time, man, to be around me, man, some feminine energy come off for you, man. That's it. I'm cutting you loose, man. I don't deal with men, man, that bring feminine energy, man, like they can't help themselves. Jose Navarro, appreciate the $2 super chat, brother. Primal Fitness, appreciate the $2 super chat as well, man. Primal said, does it matter if I get NKJV instead of KJV Bible, King James Version? I don't know, man. The only version I ever read is the King James Version, man. I never read the New King James Version. You know what I'm saying? I just know this. Every time you get another version, it's translated even more. So I just try to get whatever version I can get that's closest to the original. Of course, I ain't going to get the original, but I try to get as close as I can get. So You know, I be looking for people now, man, like older people, man, who just got a Bible laying around somewhere that they like had when they was a kid. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody in the 80s or 90s who still got a Bible they had when they was a kid, man, and I'm gonna buy it from them. You know what I'm saying? If I can find somebody, man, got a Bible, man, from like 1900 or something like that, man, I would love that. Yeah, King James 1611. Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, man, let's get the older ones you can. Let's get the oldest one you can, man. The archaeology Bible. All right, that's a great information there, K Hill, man. See what I'm saying? Now look what's going on in the chat right now, man. We talking about a brother came in and asked, is it okay if he get a certain version of the Bible, man? And look at all the homies chiming in. See, that's what this space is right here, man. We ain't no religious zealots. We ain't no, we ain't no church going punks where we just turn the other cheek and all that, man. You smack my cheek, boy, I'm finna get in you. You understand, boy? I'm finna get in you like infection, homie. I'm finna set off in your lungs. I ain't turning no other cheeks, but I do seek the Most High. I do seek the word of the Most High, man. So when you see it in here, man, you see what's going on in the chat, man, and that's what I like to see, bro. That's what I like to see. So when you think about things that you can't change, man, that's why, man, I don't worry about, man, what's going on in politics and all that shit, man. I don't worry about that. People be talking about reparations. I said my little piece about it, man. I'm not talking about reparations no more. I don't care nothing about it. You understand what I'm saying? If it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. I don't even care. I don't even want none of it. I don't care nothing about it, man, to be honest with you. I care about the things that I can affect. And there's enough things I can affect in my life that keeps me occupied. I don't care nothing about what no broad does when she ain't around me. I can't control her when she ain't around me, but I can damn sure control her when she is. And that's all I'm concerned with. You understand what I'm saying? If my son, mom marries some cat, I can't control what goes on in that household. I don't even care what goes on in it. I don't care what's being taught. I don't care what's being shared. I don't care what's being eaten or none of that. You understand what I'm saying? Because if I want to control all of that, man, then I need to just go get custody of my son. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I can't worry about nothing that I can't control because I don't care enough about nothing I can't control. I simply don't, man. That shit'll stress you out, man, because once you worrying about something that you can't control, you just got to deal with the emotional ups and downs and emotional turmoil, the psychological turmoil of dealing with that. I ain't gonna do it, man. That shit'll kill you, bro. It'll kill you, man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, these some hard lessons that the beta male simp man Johnny can't handle. That's why he finds himself in it. Man, let me tell you something, brothers. Ask yourself this. If you got a child and a child's mother marries someone, do you really, really believe? I mean, talking about without going to get custody, without going to fight for custody now. I'm talking about custody stays as it is, where the boy lives with his mama. Do you believe, man, that you're going to be able to compete with the influence that man has on your child every day? Honestly. Do you really believe that you're going to be able to compete with that every day? Early on, maybe. But it gets to the point where you can't worry about the influence that that scenario or environment has on a child. And this is a perfect example because I think this is an easier example to identify with. You can't worry about that. All you can do is worry about the influence you have on your child when your child is with you, man. That's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you got a relationship with your child ain't gonna start calling another nigga daddy and then like that. Like those are and even if your child did, you know it wouldn't be your child doing it. You know it'd be adult influence. So what you gonna do? You gonna go pour the iron out and smoke somebody for that? Then who wins in that scenario? Because you sure don't. You control what you can, man. And that's the thing. That will cover everything. If you can control it, you can control it. If you can't, man, go focus on the shit you can't control. It's real simple. The serenity prayer is one of the most overlooked prayers in the world, man. It's overlooked. That should have bring you peace of mind right there, brother. There is no peace of mind without serenity. Another thing is this, man. Stop thinking that or telling yourself, lying to yourself, that women have no value or that women can't bring any value to your life. Of course they can. And respect that. Value what a woman adds to your life. Value it. It doesn't matter what it is. If she brings value to your life, man, understand that and appreciate that value. Appreciate that value. But also understand and know that you deserve whatever she brings to your life. She don't get no special accolades for what she brings to your life. She don't get no special benefits for what she brings to your life. She's supposed to bring that. She's in your life. It's your life. You invited her into your life. She came into you didn't go into her life. She came into yours. So she needs to come bearing gifts, whatever gifts she has to bear. You need to make sure she does that. There's nothing wrong with demanding that she brings some benefit, that she brings something amazing, that she brings something powerful, that she brings something top notch to your life, homie. And if you focus on that, if you focus on demanding that, you won't find yourself in a situation where all you're doing is bringing them a value to her life. See what I'm saying? See, let me tell you something, brothers. You could be in a situation where you're doing something that involves a woman that's beta. Because you're doing it because you love the woman and you want what's best for the woman. And you want the woman to do, to appreciate you and like you and all that. And now you could be in the same situation where you're doing something, but in your mind it's a business arrangement. Because the woman is breaking bread the entire time. You see what I'm saying? These are the differences. A business arrangement is where compensation is exchanged hands for something. It's kind of like this. I'm not finna go into no woman's room and check her out and give her like a pap smear, none of that. I'm not finna be checking that out. I'm not finna be doing none of that. I'm not finna be, putting no fingers in it to see if something wrong. I ain't finna do none of that. Not for free. But if I was her gynecologist and I was able to charge her insurance for it, hell yeah, I'd do it. It'd become a business arrangement at that point. See what I'm saying? What we're talking about is the difference between viewing everything from an alpha perspective and viewing some things from a beta perspective, especially when it comes to women. Oh yeah, man, it takes hella mental power, man, to live the life of an alpha, man, because it's gonna be so unorthodox that people aren't gonna. And let me tell you something else. And I tell you like this right now, man. Every man within earshot of my voice, always remember this. You a beta male simp mangina if you let a woman tell you about another man. Let me finish. And you accept her word as the truth of what transpired. Unless you know that some of these things are factual because you were around or you saw them. Or someone else told you these things as well. A reliable source. Other than that, man, I take everything a woman says with a grain of salt. And if I care enough about it, which I probably don't, I talk to the man. Because I'm going to tell you like this, what you got to understand. Anytime a woman tells you something negative about the last man she was with, guess what she did to that man? She told him something negative about the last man she was with before him. And guess what she did to that man? Told him something negative about the last man she was with before him. And the cycle goes on and on. And guess what's going to happen to you? When you ain't with the woman no more, guess what you're gonna do to the next man? Tell him negative shit about you. It's a cycle that women go through so they can make sure and be sure that you view them as a good catch. And this happens all of the time. Now, people don't understand when you 100% alpha. Let me tell you what 100% alpha is, man. I'll tell you three things that alpha is: selfish, inconsiderate, and self-prioritized. Now, when I say inconsiderate, I don't mean you never consider anyone. I mean you have your circle of people that you consider. But all this kumbaya shit, let's go out here, let's send some money to the USA for Africa, or fucking the United Negro College Fund and all. Now, we ain't doing none of that. We believe in our circle, and we take care of our circle. But anyone outside of that, we don't have a dog in that race. So I mean inconsiderate by society's terms. You understand? You know how many people out here, man, struggling, living check to check, man, that always donating some money to some shit? You know what I'm saying? Barely got no money to stretch from check to check, and they always donating some money to something. You can give them to spend $25 or $50 on a box of candy or something because your child got a base. Hey, man, let me tell you something, brother. I don't give a damn about your child baseball team. I'm not buying no candy. I ain't going to eat it. What am I buy it for? I don't just go around donate money to all types of things. It don't make, especially things that don't have no value. I don't give a damn about no little league baseball team, man. I'm finna be giving you money so y'all can get some uniforms. If y'all can't afford a uniform, y'all don't need to play. Send them children somewhere where they can afford the uniforms. Where their parents at? You better let them play in some t-shirts and shorts, man. That's what we do in the hood. I'm not dedicating no money to some shit that I ain't had when I was in the hood, and I turned out fairly well without having a uniform when I played baseball, man. Another thing is this, brothers, and this is a very important one, man. All jokes aside, very important one. You got to learn to be loyal to principles, not people. Loyalty should never be given to people. It should be given to principles and precepts. That keeps you from being loyal to people who don't uphold those principles and precepts anymore. But because you're loyal to the person, you don't cut their ass off in time and you end up getting burned. You got to be loyal to the principles and precepts. That's what you got to do, man. Because people change like the weather. All it takes is the right amount of pressure to make somebody that shine the sun on you to pour a thunderstorm on top of your head, brother. All it takes. But honor, integrity, and righteousness, man, they're consistent as hell. Righteousness is the same for me as it was for my great-granddad. Righteousness is the same for me as it was for Moses. Integrity is the same for me as it was for Malcolm X. Honor is the same for me as it was for Mansa Musa. That's exactly what it is, man. These things never change. Historically, these things don't change, man. So I'm not loyal to people. I'm loyal to principles. And if those people uphold those principles, then some of that loyalty is theirs. But the very moment they start upholding those principles and precepts, they'll quickly see. Now, I don't deal with their ass no more, man. It don't matter who it is. I'm telling you, it don't matter who it is. I got a life to protect. I got a spirit to protect. I got a relationship with the Most High to protect. And anybody who comes between that, man, is expendable. Completely expendable. And that's the bottom line, brothers. That is the bottom line. Young man Hood, I appreciate the $2 super chat, brother. Another thing I want to say to you is this, man. And this is one of the major things that you must do, man. If you want to know how to bounce back and stay up like a truly independent alpha, you got to come back every day and listen to my shit. Now I know that sounds like a joke, but it's not a joke, brothers. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Nobody drops as much truth as the alpha sphere. We take this truth and we hoard it to ourselves. Man, we got so much truth over here, man. So much truth over here. No one is doing it like we do it over here. No one is. Because we dedicated to doing it like this. We are doing the things that we know are necessary to uplift ourselves and to uplift each other. And anywhere else you go, there's some hating going on over there. Whole bunch of hating going on. People that work cool, not cool anymore. People that work acting like friends, not they're not friends anymore. People that were supporting each other, not supporting each other anymore. And what we do over here in the alpha sphere, man, we focus 100% on improving ourselves as men. As men. Not our body, not our mind, not our money, no, as men. And everything that falls under that umbrella is a part of that improvement process. Everything that falls under that umbrella. And that's the bottom line, man. So, man, I hear brothers saying all kind of things. I hear brothers shaming men for having children, man. Like, what kind of society are we in where niggas shame other men for having children? Honest, think about this. Think about this. How fucking feminine is it? How feminine is it for men to pride themselves? I ain't talking about because of financial reasons. I'm talking about they present themselves to women as a valuable catch. And then they tell the woman something like, I don't have any children. Don't you understand how you being dictated by a woman? The Most High say, be fruitful and multiply. Man, listen, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. I would lie and tell a woman I had a child, man, if I didn't. Because I know how they feel. That's a requirement that they put on a nigga head. And 80% of men out here have bought into that. 80% of men, especially black men, 80% of brothers have bought into that. It's to the point where a man who ain't got no children will present himself to a woman who has children as if he wants to be accepted by her. This is crazy out here, man. This is crazy. I never seen anything like this, man. Anything like this. Long as I've been in the world, man, I ain't never seen no foolishness like this. Men are allowing women to dictate what gives them quality. Men are, let's try this again. Men are allowing women to dictate what gives them quality. In essence, men are allowing women to dictate to them what manhood is. Men are allowing women to dictate to them what having value as a masculine man is. Men are allowing women to dictate to them what's valuable spiritually, what's valuable financially, what's valuable as far as a family unit development, what's valuable as far as what you're supposed to look like, what's valuable as far as what you're supposed to dress like, what's valuable as far as what you're supposed to talk like, what's valuable as far as how much money you're supposed to spend on them. Man, come on, man. These boys act like Swisher Sweets out here, man. Where's the power that she has in order to demand you to be what the hell she wants you to be? Where's this power coming from? Who gave her this power? God sure didn't give it to her. And that's the reality of the scenario, man. It's the reality of it. None of us are perfect. But all of the blessings we get, all of us deserve it. I've never seen anything like this, man. Young Man Hood, appreciate $2 super chat. Oreo 3 motivational, appreciate $2 super chat. Reginald Horton, appreciate it, brother. Homie said the greatest to ever do it. Salute BOA, I appreciate that, Reg. Cadillac Jake Just, appreciate the super chat, man. Homie said I'm still learning. Shit, let me go back up here. I'm still learning super chat. They act like women. Hey, man, real talk, brother. Appreciate the super chat. Amesh Yah, A1D, I appreciate the super chat, brother. Homer says, ain't no place I'd rather be than the Alphasphere with righteous brothers getting that real talk. Proverbs 27:17, all day with Dr. BOA. No doubt, brother, no doubt. So we got to understand, man, that we got to take a stand as men. A whole bunch of men, so-called men, are not going this direction with us, brothers. They don't care about the Most High. They don't care about having a relationship with the Most High. They don't care about having a relationship with themselves. All they care about is having relationships with women. They pride themselves in that. And that's why they always so damn angry. Because they ain't got no masculinity. So they always in their feelings. When you find a man that's always angry and upset, that boy is overly emotional, man. That boy is emotional like a pregnant woman. These boys is pregnant women out here, man. That's what they act like. Somebody's always upset. Somebody's always angry. Somebody's always hurt. Come on, man. Hey, man, I ain't got no time to deal with no bunch of dudes that act like pregnant women. And that's the reality of it, man. Don't make no sense, man. Yeah, they be tripping about my notifications sometime, man. And I just know, man, that I can't go for it, man. So I just stay back here in my space, man. I stay back here in the Alphasphere, man. I survey the area, man. I don't really listen to too many people content no more, man. I just be chilling. You understand what I'm saying? I be living my life. And I do my YouTube thing over here in the Alphasphere, man, and then I go live my life. I don't do a whole lot of other stuff on YouTube. I got the homies that I've been supporting for years, that I still support. Other than that, man, I don't really be doing the YouTube thing like that, man. Just to be honest with you. When y'all see me, that's when I be on YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I be chilling. I mean, as far as listening to this type of content, man, you know, I don't really do it, brother. It's crazy out here, man. It's too many things going on, man. And you know, I've cleared the environment in my real life of that energy, man. And you know, I just don't want it in my life, man. The homie Afi Kingdom is in the building. Mr. Mob, baby. Appreciate the super chat, homie. Appreciate the $20 super chat. Y'all be looking for us tomorrow, man. We'll be back on tomorrow, man. Lord willing, man, with another episode of the not the High Altitude Show, but the Mob Brethren podcast, man. We'll be back. You know, we had to take a little time off, man. I've been kind of, you know, I had some things going on, man. But we'll be back with some top-notch game for y'all tomorrow, man. G3 Ballin', what up, homie? D Flemings, what up? I'm talking about, bro, there's so much craziness going on out here, man. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat right quick, man. That's it, Chuck. They don't want to have a fundamental understanding of the principles of. There are fundamental principles of manhood. Like, they're the foundation of manhood. Without them, it don't matter what game you get. It don't matter what information you get. See what I'm saying? It's like I said, man, this shit is not even about game. This is about life. You can't get no game to master life. Life don't change. Life ain't a woman that you can manipulate with your words. Life is life. You can't master life. You got to navigate life. Ain't no such thing as mastering life. Life is the master. All you can do is navigate life successfully, man. Avoid the pitfalls. Avoid the volcano lava. Avoid the black mamba pit. You got to navigate life, man. That's all you can do. Jokers talking about, man, they can, you know, run the game on life, man. No, you can't, man. You can't game life. You got to stand up, man, and dig deep within yourself and be who you are. And a lot of these cats ain't willing to do that. They ain't willing to do that. You know, and I hear cats talk about, you got to compete. You got to get out here and compete. You got to compete. You got to compete for these women. Hey, man, let me tell you something. I ain't got to compete for no women. You understand what I'm saying? The type of women I like, the type of women that turn me on, the type of women that get me bricked up, they let me know they're attracted to me on a regular basis. So I ain't got to compete. When they say, man, you got to get out here and compete for these women. You got to compete. That's what they say you do when you walk up on women, call the pro. You got to compete. Nah, nigga, you got to compete. I'm sorry you do, homie. I'm sorry you don't get to enjoy the thrill of having women that you're attracted to. See, cats be talking about you can't get the women you want. If all you want is sex, all you want is a woman you're attracted to. See, that's simple, man. These boys be playing word game with these young dudes, man, trying to sell them some shit, man. And it's starting to irk me, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hate on nobody hustle, man, but I just had to get that off, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want sex, you want to be aroused by the woman. So if a woman who arouses you, see, these boys would rather have a woman that don't even arouse them, that measures up to some beauty standard set by some other niggas. They'd rather have that woman than to have a woman who truly arouses them. Who truly arouses them. Man, these niggas crazy, man. They crazy out here, man. That's why I say, man, you got to stop letting other dudes think for you, man. I don't think for nobody. I had a homie come in Patreon today, man, and ask me, hey man, if a woman chose on you and she met you, and if a woman met you, if she chose on you hard, man, and then a little while later, man, y'all chop it up, and then she at your crib for the first time, what would you do? I'm like, man, what kind of, man, that question is so irrelevant, man, to the book of Alpharonomy. Like, it don't. Who has that question? The woman's at your crib for the first time? What is there to question? Because we've already discussed, the woman already chose on you. The woman already let you know that she was interested. She gave you attraction confirmation, strong attraction confirmation according to the question. So a woman gives you strong attraction confirmation. I've covered several times. First thing you do when a woman comes to your crib, it depends on what kind of intimacy y'all have had so far. If the woman has never, if you met her and then y'all haven't seen each other since then, if she's local, then you can afford to leave her hot and bothered that first time. But you got to leave her all the way hot and bothered. I'm talking about panties off hot and bothered. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hot and bothered don't happen until you get the panties off. If the panties ain't off, you can't leave her hot and bothered. You can just leave her horny. You can leave her sexually frustrated. There's a difference between leaving a woman sexually frustrated and leaving her hot and bothered. When you leave a woman hot and bothered, you get her so far out of herself, so far out of control of herself sexually that she damn near glad that you stopped it, because she was out of control. And no woman really wants to be fully out of control in a sexual situation. They love the energy of it. They love to feel like a man just ravishes them sexually so much that they can't control themselves. But mentally, when they think about it, they never want to go into a sexual situation and go through with it when they're fully out of control. Not the first time they meet you. No woman really wants that the first time. Even if she wants to have sex with you, she don't want to be fully out of control of shit the first time. So when you get her that close, that far along, and then you kind of like pull back, like, shawty, we gonna hold off, or whatever you gonna say, look, shawty, I mean, it's the first time linking up, you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to jump the gun. I enjoy your company and shit, and obviously you enjoy mine, because if I enjoy it, I know you do. Then, so let's just we're gonna hold our horses, and let's see what we can do right here. Let's see, we're working with a little something. Let's see if we can try to at least set a steady foundation here, just in case we put that thing on top of it and it don't work, and then we'll still have a foundation we can keep building, shawty. That's the type of thing that, and she'll come up off of that. But if you leave her sexually frustrated, she's gonna be pissed. I mean, it don't really matter, but I'm saying it's not gonna be the same effect if she's sexually frustrated. If you leave her sexually frustrated, that's gonna mean that you didn't give her any type of release. You didn't cater. You didn't feed into the fantasy at all. So yeah, man, you may want to leave her. May want to leave her hot and bothered. It just depends on how bad you want her. Shit, you may knock off soon as she come through the door. Soon as she fall through the door, man, you might ravish her soon as she fall through and start tearing her clothes off. It just depends, man. Like that's a question. Really, the question is fairly elementary, and it's on a level of shit that I don't even cover. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do dating coach stuff, and I don't do, I just don't. I don't have a dog in that race. But for me, if you met her, if she chose on you already, if she gave you strong attraction confirmation, and then she at your crib, shit, you do what you wanna do. She's already let you know. Man, what the hell is your BOA account, Chuck? Yeah, that's it, bro. I'm telling you, man, listen. Being in here, doing this shit right here, man, and getting the support, man, it's a wonderful thing for me, brothers. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I agree with you, bro. If you just I mean, yeah, exactly. Just imagine if this much energy was put into yourself. Listen, if you put all the energy of chasing women into yourself, you do not have to chase women. All these boys talking about, man, they have to call approach women, man. They ain't got their shit all the way together. I guarantee you, ain't no man, who got his body hella tight, got his money hella tight, and got confidence to open his mouth and say whatever the hell he want to say to a woman, whatever he feel. He ain't got to chase no women, man. The energy comes off you. There's men who got their money right, got their body right, but they ain't got their mind right, and so the energy don't come off of them. Man, listen, if you're desperate, if you're thirsty, a woman can tell her no matter how good you look, no matter how much money you got, no matter how tight your body is, a woman can tell when you thirsty. Your words gonna sound thirsty. You ain't gonna never be able to talk to a woman like you to give from God to her. And that's why when I open my mouth and talk to a woman like I already got her, like she already my girl, man, listen, bro. Man, I'll walk up to it, man. A woman show me a strong attraction confirmation, man. Man, I'll walk up to that woman, man, and tell her some shit like, look, I don't know what your vacation schedule is, but I got a trip planned to such and such in a couple of weeks. So go ahead and put that time in and see if you can take that time off with me and shit. I just, for no other reason, this ain't no funny shit. I just think, I saw a two-piece bikini that I think you'll look wonderful in. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, shit, by me, you're gonna look wonderful if you got on the goddamn grandma dress. So with that two-piece on, you're gonna look fly. Bam. She laughing, and there you go. We talking. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be honest with you. When you give a woman a compliment, it's got to lead somewhere. You can't just walk up to a woman and say, "Damn, baby, you fine." It's got to lead somewhere. It's got to lead to an end result, and then it's not a compliment. It's a tool. It's a tactic. It's a tool, man. When you just walk, "Oh, baby, you fine. Damn. Oh, shit, you fine." Hey, man, that's thirsty, brother. And especially if the woman had to give you an attraction. See, once a woman gives you attraction confirmation, the rules of engagement change. Everything changes. Because you are not trying to get the woman. You are trying to let the woman know that this is her lucky day. She's been blessed by the Most High. Because here you come about to say something to her ass. See what I'm saying? And cats may say, well, I know some beta male semi-John are going to say, well, Dr. BOA, a lot of us don't get chosen by women. What if we don't get chosen by women? Why, Dr. BOA? Shut up. You probably get chosen by women all the time. You don't even know it. Or you probably just ignore it. You don't even know what it feels like, man, for a woman to show you attraction confirmation. Because all you think about is sex. So you can't tell when a woman is showing you genuine attraction confirmation. Man, let me tell you something. Women are attracted to certain things. A woman may love your eyes. She may love your eyes so much that she want to look down at them while she riding out on you, man. A woman might be imagining herself looking down in your eyes while she's showing you her cowgirl skills. See what I'm saying? That right there is going to cause her to give you an attraction confirmation. That staring into your eyes ain't because she's thinking about some shit. It's because she's imagining herself looking into your eyes while she's. Your eyes make her think about riding out on you, cuz. You get attraction confirmation. If you got your body right, your money right, and I ain't saying and, if you got your body right, or your money right, or your mind right, guess what? Some women are choosing on you somewhere. Now, if you ain't got your body right or your money right, you got to wait till you talk. You got to be around a woman where you can have a conversation with her for her to feel like, damn, I like him. But if you got your money right and your body right, man, you lying, boy. If you say you don't get, man, you lying your ass off. If you say women don't give you no attraction confirmation, you got your mind right and your body right. Because you can have your body right and don't have your money right and get attraction confirmation. You can have your body right and don't have your money right and get attraction confirmation. These boys lying out here, man. Half of these boys, man, they ain't working on that. They ain't working on their money or their body. Talk they ain't getting no attraction confirmation. Man, get out of here with that. Nigga, this crazy. You ain't getting no attraction confirmation. You probably be turning your head. Oh, man, I think she like me. Oh, shit. What am I going to do? Damn, she pretty, too. I don't know about that. Maybe she. Half of these boys don't. They ain't got the confidence to believe that a beautiful woman can get them attraction confirmation. That's why they say things like, well, all women don't show attraction confirmation. Well, you ain't going to get all women if you approach them. We ain't talking about all women, fool. It's always something crazy they talking about, man. Man, when you're talking about, man, attraction confirmation, man, women show that all the time. The same thing that's going on in society to make men horny, make women horny too. Same chemicals that are in the food to make women horny, to make men horny, make women horny too. The same things that on TV always talking about sex, man, sexual innuendo to make men horny, make women horny too. Good God, man, I ain't never seen nothing like this day in my life, man. It's crazy to me, man. They scared. They scared to approach on the. See, this is the thing, and I'm gonna break this down to you on a psychological tip, man. A lot of men are okay with the prospect of a woman not liking them if they know that it's a 50-50 chance she won't. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of men don't know how to approach a woman when she's already let them know she's attracted to them. Because you can't go up trying to sell yourself to a woman that's already bought the purchase. That's when true confidence shows up. So a lot of these boys probably pass on attraction confirmation because they don't even know what to say to a woman. These boys ain't got the confidence to approach a woman in no way except for selling themselves to a woman. That's their most confident state. Man, that shit is ass backwards to me. Your most confident state is when you got to approach a woman and sell yourself to her. They don't know how to approach a woman if the possibility of rejection ain't there. They don't know how to approach a woman when the woman has let them know all you got to do is come say something. They don't know what to say. They know how to validate. See, you can't validate a woman when she already shows you attraction confirmation. No need for validation. It's time to go talk. It's time to go step to her and tell her, instead of telling her how wonderful she is, you about to go step to her with the confidence of being the chosen one. That shit different. It's different, bro. And I'm wired to talk to a woman from the confidence of being the chosen one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to talk. You know how weird it is, man, for me to step to a woman. The reason why I don't just walk up to women who ain't show no attraction confirmation, because I don't know no other way to deal with a woman except from a level of confidence. You know how weird it is to walk up to a woman who don't even know I'm in the damn room, man, and start talking to her like she belonged to me? Come on, man. That shit is weird. A woman get weirded out, but I don't know no other way to talk to a woman except for the way that I own her. Everybody. Any woman that I deal with in my life, man, I talk to her like I own her. And you can't do that, man. If a woman don't even know you in the room, man, you just approach her, man. She don't know your ass in the room. You start talking that shit. I be talking to women when they show me a attraction confirmation. You can't do that, man. It don't work. It don't work, man. Yeah, no doubt, Chuck. No doubt. Yeah, 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 B Toombs. Man, that's how it be, brother. I'm telling you, man. Listen. And listen, and it portrays out on movies, man. Where they be like, man, a cat be in there, man. He be like, man, hey man, I think that chick over there looking at you. Be like, who? He turn around, look, he be like, damn. Nah, man, she can't be looking at me. Man, I'm telling you, she looking at you, bro. She coming over here. Oh shit. Hey man, look, I got a book in my nose. I'm straight.